Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're discussing something that can completely change how women see and respond to you. Compliments. But not just any compliments. We're diving into the most powerful, meaningful compliments that go beyond surface-level flattery and create a profound emotional impact. Have you ever received a compliment that stuck with you for days, maybe even years? Words have power. When used genuinely, they make someone feel seen, valued, and appreciated. The problem is, most men rely on the same generic lines, missing the opportunity to connect on a deeper level. But today that changed. In this video, you'll learn 7 compliments that make a woman feel special like others. These aren't just about appearance. They highlight her personality, actions, and unique qualities that set her apart. If you want to strengthen your relationships, build emotional intimacy, and leave a lasting impression, stay with me until the end. Let's get started. 1. Pay attention to small details. Women put effort into the details, often in ways most men overlook. The slight change in her hairstyle, the subtle shift in her makeup, and the delicate accessories she chooses reflect how she expresses herself. When a man notices and acknowledges these small efforts, it sends a powerful message. She matters, and her presence does not go unnoticed. A simple comment can create a ripple effect. "I love your new hairstyle, it looks amazing on you," is more than just a compliment. It tells her that you are engaged, that you see the work she puts into her appearance, and that you appreciate it. When she wears a new shade of lipstick and you say, "That color makes your smile shine," she feels a sense of recognition, a warmth from knowing her effort is valued. Noticing her outfit and saying, "That outfit looks perfect on you, it complements your style," does more than acknowledge her fashion sense. It makes her feel beautiful in a way that goes beyond mere appearance. This kind of attention creates a deep emotional connection by tapping into something fundamental, the need to be seen. Women do not just want to be admired, they want to be understood. They want to know that the effort they put into looking their best is not wasted on someone who remains oblivious. Paying attention to the small things makes her feel special in a way that stands out. The power of observation in relationships cannot be overstated. It is not about flattery or mindless compliments, but about genuine attentiveness. A woman who feels seen and appreciated will naturally feel more comfortable around you, connected and drawn to your presence. The most minor details, when noticed, become the foundation for something much more significant. 2. Highlight her personality. Most men focus on a woman's looks, showering her with compliments about her eyes, her smile, or how she dresses. While these remarks may be flattering, they are predictable, generic, and quickly forgotten. A man who truly stands out is the one who sees beyond her appearance and appreciates who she is at her core. When a woman feels recognized for her deeper qualities, her perception of you shifts. You are no longer just another admirer. You become someone who understands her in a way few others do. Telling a woman that she's beautiful is easy, but telling her, "I love how calm you stay, even in tough situations," it's imposing, makes her pause. In that moment she sees herself reflected in your words, not just as someone attractive, but as someone strong, composed, and admirable. Similarly, acknowledging her determination by saying, "Your dedication to what you believe in is inspiring," makes her feel seen in a way that touches her identity, not just her ego. And when you tell her, "I love how you make everything more fun. Being around you always brightens my day," she realizes that what draws you to her is how she looks and makes you feel. This kind of recognition creates an emotional connection that lingers long after the words are spoken. It sets you apart from the countless others who rely on surface-level flattery. A woman may receive 100 compliments about her beauty, but she will never forget the man who saw her essence and who made her feel valued for who she truly is. 3. Appreciate her behaviors and actions. A woman is more than her beauty. How a man recognizes her depth defines their connection. Many men make the mistake of offering surface-level compliments, praising her looks, her smile, or how she dresses. While those words may be flattering, they do little to make her feel indeed seen. What captivates a woman on a deeper level is when a man appreciates the essence of who she is, her actions, and her impact on the world. When you acknowledge a woman's kindness, you do more than just compliment her. You validate something that matters to her. I admire how you always think of others. Your kindness is rare and special. Those words show that you see her effort in making life better for those around her. When she feels valued for something that is core to her identity, she associates that validation with you. Energy is another powerful trait that defines a person. A woman who brings warmth and positivity into a room often does so effortlessly without realizing how much of an impact she has. When you say, "I love how your energy lights up any room," it's always amazing to be around you. You make her aware of her effect on others. This kind of appreciation resonates because it acknowledges her presence as something meaningful. The most powerful thing a man can admire in a woman is her courage and determination. Life presents challenges, and not everyone faces them with resilience. When a man notices a woman's inner strength and tells her, "Your determination is incredible," it's inspiring how you face challenges with such confidence. She feels seen in a way that most men fail to recognize. It tells her that you respect not only what she does, but also who she is. Women want to be appreciated for more than just their appearance. When a man takes the time to acknowledge her actions, character, and impact on the world, he sets himself apart from the rest. He makes her feel understood, valued, and truly admired. And in a world where so many people think unseen, that appreciation is rare and unforgettable. 4. Acknowledge her passions and interests. When a woman feels genuinely seen, something shifts in how she perceives a man. Most people go through conversations on autopilot, responding out of habit rather than genuine interest. But when a man takes the time to recognize what excites her, what fuels her ambitions, and what lights up her world, he becomes different from the rest. He is no longer just another person in the background. He is someone who understands what makes her unique. A woman's passions are an extension of who she is. Whether it's an artistic pursuit, a career goal, or a cause she deeply believes in, acknowledging what she loves signals that you are interested in more than surface-level attraction. When you tell her, "I really admire how dedicated you are to what you love. I can see how much it means to you," it's more than words. It shows that you notice the energy she puts into the things that matter to her and appreciate her drive and commit. Such recognition is rare and powerful in a world where many feel unseen. Oversee her when she speaks about what excites her. See how her expression changes and her eyes brighten with enthusiasm. And don't just listen, reflect it to her. Saying something as simple as, "It's amazing how your eyes light up when you talk about this. I can feel your passion," makes her feel valued. You show her that you are paying attention to her words and how deeply she thinks about them. That level of awareness creates an emotional connection that most men overlook. Encouragement can be transformative. When a woman is chasing a goal, navigating challenges, or pursuing something meaningful, knowing someone believes in her strengthens her resolve. I find it inspiring how you go after your dreams. Your courage is contagious. A statement like this does more than just make her feel good. It makes her associate you with feeling supported and understood. And in a world where people are often quick to dismiss or downplay the ambitions of others, that encouragement becomes something she treasures. When you acknowledge a woman's passions, you aren't just making small talk, but tapping into something more profound. She begins to see you as someone who values what truly matters to her and understands her beyond the surface. Conversations shift from being routine to being meaningful. And when a woman feels that level of connection, she is drawn in, not because you entertain her, but because you made her feel something rare. Understood. 5. Celebrate her achievements. One of the most profound ways to strengthen a relationship is by genuinely celebrating a woman's accomplishments. She feels an undeniable connection when her efforts are noticed and valued. It's not just about praising her success, but recognizing the dedication, resilience, and determination behind it. A simple acknowledgement can make her feel deeply appreciated and understood. Telling her, "It's amazing how dedicated you are to this. The results are great, but what inspires me most is your determination," does more than just compliment her work. It affirms that you see beyond the surface and recognize her struggles, the late nights, the self-doubt, and the persistence it took to achieve what she did. This kind of recognition resonates with her emotionally because it shows that you aren't just admiring the outcome, but respecting the journey. Confidence is contagious, and when you inspire belief in her abilities, you become a source of motivation in her life. Saying, "I admire how you always strive to grow. It's inspiring to see your progress every day," reinforces her sense of purpose. It reassures her that she isn't alone in her pursuits, and that someone genuinely sees her potential and believes in her success. This encouragement fosters a dynamic where she feels supported, making her naturally more drawn to you. Even the most minor victories deserve recognition. Life is built on moments of progress, and when you say, "Congratulations on achieving this, every step counts, and you're doing amazing," you validate her efforts in a way that fuels her ambition. Small wins, when celebrated, create momentum. When a woman feels that her achievements, no matter how big or small, matter to you, she associates you with positivity, growth, and emotional security. At its core, acknowledging her success is not about grand gestures or over-the-top praise, but about paying attention. Women are drawn to men who notice the details and who recognize the work that often goes unseen. By celebrating her accomplishments, you're deepening her emotional connection with you and reinforcing a powerful truth: when she thrives, you thrive together. 6. Compliment her positive impact on others. A woman's sense of self is deeply connected to the impact she has on those around her. More than physical compliments or surface-level admiration, what truly resonates with her is the recognition of her influence, the acknowledgement that her presence shapes the world in meaningful ways. When a man sees and appreciates this, she feels truly valued, not just as someone to be desired, but as someone who matters. Do you realize how much people enjoy being around you? Your energy is truly contagious. A simple statement like this has the power to shift her perspective. It tells her that what she brings to the table isn't just beauty or charm, but something much deeper, a presence that uplifts, a warmth that draws others in. She starts to see herself through your eyes, not just as a woman, but as a force that influences and inspires. I am impressed by how you guide and support others. It's a rare and valuable quality. Women who are natural leaders often go unrecognized in their ability to nurture, guide, and create harmony in both personal and professional spaces. By acknowledging this, you validate her strength like few men do. She doesn't just feel appreciated, she feels seen. And for a woman, being indeed seen is one of the most powerful emotional experiences. The way you chase your dreams is truly inspiring. I'm sure many people feel the same way. Women admire men who recognize ambition in them and encourage them to reach for something greater. When you acknowledge her determination and passion, you're not just giving her confidence, you're positioning yourself as someone who understands her deeper desires. You're not just another admirer, you become the person who fuels her self-belief. When a woman feels understood on this level, her connection to you deepens. She begins to associate you with the best version of herself, the version that is strong, influential, and full of purpose. You become more than just a romantic interest. You become the rare kind of man who makes her feel like the world is taking notice of her greatness. And that, more than any grand gesture or fleeting attraction, makes a woman genuinely drawn to a man. 7. Compliment, how she makes you feel. Most men believe that compliments should focus on a woman's beauty, intelligence, or how she carries herself. While these can be nice to hear, they are predictable and often forgettable. What truly sets a compliment apart, what makes it resonate on a deeper emotional level, is when it reflects how she makes you feel. Women are drawn to men who express themselves in a way that creates a personal connection, making them feel uniquely special rather than just another person receiving generic praise. When you tell a woman she is beautiful, she may smile and say thank you, but it won't necessarily make a lasting impact. However, when you tell her that being around her makes you feel completely at ease, as if you can be your most authentic self without fear of judgment, she will remember it. It's not just about what she looks or how smart she is. It's about how she influences your emotions, state of mind, and overall life experience. That kind of compliment makes her feel genuinely valued. There is a difference between acknowledging her qualities and showing her their effect on you. Instead of saying, "You're so kind," tell her, "Since I met you, I've felt more motivated to become a better version of myself." This subtle shift changes everything. It transforms the compliment from an observation into a profoundly personal statement. She will not just hear the words, you will make her feel them. And the more a woman feels something, the more she becomes emotionally invested. When you tell her, "I've met many people, but you truly make me feel something different," you reinforce the idea that she is unlike anyone else in your life. This creates an emotional contrast, setting her apart from the rest. Women crave experiences that make them feel special, that make them feel chosen. By expressing what you admire about her and how she impacts your life in ways no one else does, you cultivate a connection that lingers in her mind long after the words are spoken. A well-placed compliment can differentiate between a fleeting attraction and a lasting emotional bond. The right words at the right moment can make her want to be around you more, not because of what you say, but how you make her feel. Bonus tip: use surprise compliments. A well-timed compliment can leave a lasting impression, but unexpected ones make a woman feel seen, valued, and emotionally connected. When compliments become predictable, they lose their impact. But when they appear out of nowhere, woven seamlessly into a moment of shared laughter or a quiet conversation, they feel more genuine, as if they were born from a spontaneous realization rather than an attempt to impress. A woman always hears standard compliments: how beautiful she looks, how nice her outfit is, how great her hair falls that day. These are appreciated, but expected. What stands out are the words that catch her off guard, making her pause and feel something more profound. Imagine casually saying, "You have a unique way of making everything more interesting. I love that about you." She isn't just hearing an observation about her appearance, but a reflection of her essence, the way she engages with the world. This kind of compliment lingers in her mind long after the conversation ends. When appreciation comes unexpectedly, it carries more weight. A simple, "Did you know your smile can brighten someone's day? It always works for me," transforms an ordinary moment into something intimate. It tells her that her presence is more than just pleasant, it's impactful. Or imagine sending a message in the middle of the day when she least expects it. "I just remembered how amazing you are. I wanted you to know that." This isn't just a compliment. It's a reminder that she exists in your thoughts even when you're apart. Women remember how a man makes them feel, and nothing strengthens an emotional bond more than making her feel truly special in a way that no one else does. When compliments feel rehearsed or transactional, they lose their magic, but when they arrive like a sudden breeze on warm daylight, refreshing and completely natural, they leave an impression far beyond the moment they are spoken. Compliments are not just words, they are powerful tools for building emotional connections. The key is to be genuine, observant, and intentional in your words. When you focus on what truly matters to her, her personality, passions, and impact, you create a deep, lasting impression. Thoughtful compliments make a woman feel seen, valued, and appreciated in ways that go beyond surface-level attraction. The right words said at the right moment can strengthen bonds, spark deeper connections, and leave a lasting impact. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever given or received a compliment that truly resonated? What are your experiences with using meaningful compliments in relationships? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more insights on relationships, self-improvement, and emotional connection. See you in the next one.